if you guys want to get in touch with me, the best thing is Facebook. Like most of you, I'm on Facebook, so you can keep up to date with the postings and with everything. If you go to my page, usually I'm posting my trips. I'm posting there, so you can follow when I go to Sarawak, Taiwan, or South America. I will post it there, so we can get in touch. If you want to know something, this is the place. Because email for me is always like too much. Here is very quick. Okay?
Обычно я публикую информацию о своих путешествиях на Фейсбуке. Через email связаться сложнее, так как писем очень много.
No, now I have to show the video. Okay, I have a lot of more stuff. What would you like to hear? Some introduction of invertebrates in the aquarium, more Brazil, more... What would you like to hear? About what would you like to know?
Я могу рассказать еще много о чем, о Бразилии, о содержании креветок, о чем вы хотите послушать.
Аквариуме.
What?
Keeping shrimps in the aquarium.
Keeping shrimps in the aquarium.
Yes,
I started keeping shrimps about 15 years ago.
Я начал содержать креветок около 15 лет назад.
So in that time, the people told me, who cares about freshwater shrimps? And I was, hey, this will work.
В то время мне говорили, кому нужны пресноводные креветки.
But anyway, like I said before, I don't know everything about shrimps. A lot of people ask me this. I know some things, but by far not everything. So
И все же я не знаю всего о креветках. Многие задают разные вопросы, но я знаю о них только в общем.
Okay, good. So we will talk about shrimps in general, and after that, I will show you anyway some Papua, some Brazil. Brazil was amazing. It was like Sulawesi, but better. So you know, there's clear water. You see a lot of plants. So I will show you just like a taste, the video of Brazil after this. Okay?
Сначала поговорим о креветках, а затем я расскажу о Бразилии, о Папуа. В Бразилии было очень красиво, и я вам покажу некоторые видеофайлы.
So, of course, shrimps.
Конечно, креветки.
And you see the guy? He made like this. It's the victory sign. So I just got him in the right moment.
Это знак победителя. Я поймал его в подходящий момент.
Here you can see a crystal red shrimp in the middle, a bee shrimp on the right. This is a wild catch from Hong Kong, and this is a black tiger shrimp. We all named them as Cardina CF cantonensis.
Все эти креветки принадлежат к одному виду, Cardina CF cantonensis. Средняя – это красный кристалл, справа пчела и слева черный тигр.
But it's all a new species. All of them is two. There is one species, and this is another species.
Два справа – это один вид, а слева – второй вид.
This will be described this year. Next year, in 2014, the bee shrimp. It will be described as new species. But let's start from the beginning.
Эта креветка будет описана в следующем году как новый вид, но начнем с самого начала.
In fact, it started with these guys. It's called the Amano shrimp because a guy called Takashi Amano, you know, the little Japanese guy, he's the aquascaping guy. He put this in aquarium because he had the little Japanese guys cleaning his tanks always, like inside, outside, cleaning the plants, and then the guys were like, and then he said, okay, I will put some shrimps inside the tank and they will clean.
Эта креветка называется креветка Амано. Вы знаете все, в честь кого она называется, в честь Такаси Амано. У него были помощники, которые постоянно чистили изнутри и снаружи аквариум, растения и прочее, и очень уставали. Поэтому он сказал, ладно, ребята, запустим креветок.
These guys come from Japan. The distribution is also in Japan, and they live close to the sea.
Эти креветки распространены в Японии и живут близко к морю.
Cardina multidentata.
Cardina multidentata.
It's the same.
Yeah.
They grow about this size. What is this? 8 centimeters? No, 5, 6, 7. And they can be up to 10 years. So you can have them over a long period. And they don't like the little nano tanks, so you can turn them around once a week so they can look in the other direction. They need a bit bigger tanks.
Эти креветки вырастают до довольно крупных размеров, до приблизительно 20 сантиметров, и поэтому для них нужны более крупные аквариумы, их наноаквариумы посадить.
The temperatures have a wide range in this shrimp. You can have snow in this area where they occur. So, in fact, you don't need a heater. It's not necessary.
Эти креветки обитают в местности, в которой бывает даже снег, поэтому температура там совершенно разная в разные времена года, и нагреватель не нужен.
And this is a close-up of the shrimp. Not so colorful, but it's a good worker.
Креветка крупным планом. Она не такая яркая, но зато очень хорошо работает.
And this is the habitat. This is how they live.
Здесь они обитают.
And you can find them there under the rocks. I found 20 sitting under the rock in the water. During the day they hide. In the night they come out.
Днем они прячутся возле камней, под камнями, а ночью выползают.
And of course, this is the absolute star of the fish-keeping shrimp hobby, the crystal red shrimp.
Это абсолютная звезда всех креветочников, это креветка красный кристалл.
And like I said, it's a new species.
И как я уже сказал, это новый вид.
And here you can see, this is the natural color of the shrimp.
Это природная окраска этой
Of the
креветки.
bee shrimp.
Креветка пчела.
Not all of them are colored like that nicely, but there are some in the habitat that you can find with black and white like this.
Не все они окрашены так ярко, но все черно-белые.
And now I will show you the habitat of the shrimp. I was the first white guy who went to this place. Before me,
Первым делом, кто пришел на места обитания этих креветок, сейчас я вам их покажу.
because they keep this place secret.
Это место держится в секрете.
They want to make a lot of money with it. Because these shrimp come just in 3 little creeks. Just in 3 little creeks in Hong Kong. And out of these creeks, $2 million just of selling these shrimps.
Эти креветки обитают всего в 3 маленьких ручейках в Гонконге, и $2 миллиона зарабатывается на продаже этих креветок.
So of course the Chinese, they have no interest that white guys go there and catch shrimps. But I was not there for catching, just for photographing.
И, конечно, китайцы не заинтересованы в том, чтобы европейцы посещали эти места. Мне удалось туда приехать и сфотографировать.
Yeah, and the state is still a secret because I keep the secret and I don't care fucking money. So.
Я не должен держать это все в секрете, потому что меня не интересуют их деньги.
And you know, another thing is that once the guys were afraid that somebody discovered these little creeks and they poisoned all the stream. They put poison inside and all the shrimps died. Just because they don't want that other people find the shrimps. They killed everything.
Они не хотели, чтобы кто-то обнаружил этот ручеек, и поэтому отравили весь ручей и всех креветок, только потому, чтобы никто их не обнаружил.
This is how they think.
Business.
In 1 year, $2 million in 1 year. So a lot of shrimps disappeared. Now the population recovered.
Сейчас популяция восстанавливается, но до этого многие креветки исчезли.
This is the area in Hong Kong.
Здесь они обитают.
Usually you have some sound. And you can see, if you go out of the city in Hong Kong, it's like nature, boom, you are out. And immediately in, it's not like in Moscow. I asked yesterday, how long is it to the city? And we were already in the city, and they said, well, 20 kilometers. Not in Hong Kong, it's totally different. You are out immediately, and you are in immediately. And this is the place. Very remote, nobody knows it, it's a secret.
В Гонконге выходишь из города и сразу попадаешь в дикую природу. Не так, как в России, Москва постепенно переходит в дикую местность. А здесь обитают креветки.
Yeah. And you see, no water plants, it's just leaves in the water and very, a lot of oxygen.
Обратите внимание, водных растений нет, только листья, много кислорода.
The temperature is 16 degrees. In March it was 16 degrees.
Температура воды 16 градусов в марте.
So, the shrimps don't like it warm. The temperature range is from 16 degrees to 23, 22, 24, but not more.
разброс температуры от 16 до 24 градусов, но не более.
Bamboo leaves. There's a lot of bamboo leaves.
Листья бамбука.
Because it's flowing constantly, there's a lot of oxygen in the water.
Из-за того, что вода постоянно
Very
течет,
important
там
for
очень
ships.
много кислорода.
Oxygen. Need to be a high dissolution of oxygen. This is underwater. And if you pay attention, you see that? There was one. And of course, not so many anymore, because the people catch out too many.
Обратите внимание, креветок не так много, потому что их постоянно вылавливают.
There's one, and there's also fish, but there you can see one, and in the middle. In the past, it was full, covered with shrimps, but the money and the people took them out.
В прошлом креветок было очень много, но сейчас деньги играют большую роль, и их всех выловили.
This is underwater now, of course.
Это под водой.
And you see, all the day they eat. And what do they eat?
Весь день они едят. Что они едят?
Like microorganisms.
Разные микроорганизмы.
In fact, shrimps are omnivores. They eat everything.
Креветки всеядные, они могут есть все, что угодно.
And as you can see, not all of them are so nicely colored like the one that I showed you, but some of them are. So the variety of coloration is very big in the shrimps.
Обратите внимание, что не все креветки ярко раскрашены, но окраска их очень разнообразна.
Here again, you see some nice mosses.
Обратите внимание, очень красивые мехи.
This is just deep like that, not very deep.
Глубина совсем небольшая.